SIL or school has always focused on doing something better, faster, cheaper or easier for you, for your business to grow or for you to get right triggers at right time so that it improves your business and improves your life. Welcome to SIL Masterclass.
Hello everybody, my name is Yogesh, founder of School of Inspirational Leadership. Welcome to the SIL Masterclass. Today we're going to talk about something that lot of businessmen and top leaders ask me. How do I actually define my day so that I feel fulfilled? How do I actually live my day which is so busy? Can I help myself to prioritize? So this is something that is inspired by Dr. Marshall Goldsmith. I've been fortunate enough to work with him very closely and understand the kind of work that he's done. One of the things that he talks about is the 6 daily alarms or the 6 daily questions. I'm going to convert them specifically only for entrepreneurs and business leaders. All right. Now let's understand these 6 alarms that I'm going to talk about. Alarm number 1 is going to be at 9:30. I'm sure you're going to make a note of this. So 9:30. What's the first alarm? The first alarm that you will set on your mobile phones or wherever you want to put your alarms is: have you been able to set your top 3 priorities of the day? Those top 3 activities without which your day doesn't complete. That alarm needs to ring exactly at 9:30 in the morning. All right, just before you begin your day. Alarm number 2. The alarm number 2 will start at 11:30, and the question that should pop up is: have you been able to complete the first priority that you've set for yourself? The first priority. Out of the 3 priorities, the first priority. Then we look at alarm number 3. The alarm number 3 will be at around 3:30. Say, assuming you have your lunch break at around 1:30. Generally, your metabolism goes down in the afternoon, and it's not the highly productive time or a high productive time when you're sitting alone, unless you're really occupied with something very important or urgent that has to be done. So most of the time, you and I are not at the best of our physical ability. So I strongly recommend that's a time to engage with people. That's a time that you talk to your employees, you talk to your subordinates and help them to do their job better. So what happens? They get inputs on daily basis from you and you become more productive at that point in time. So 3:30 is an alarm. Have you been able to spend time with your people, your subordinates or your employees? Then move on to alarm number 4. The alarm number 4 is around 5:30. You will ask yourself, or the alarm should ring, is: have you been able to complete all your top 3 tasks that you've decided? So completion of top 3 tasks that you've decided in a day. So if that alarm goes in, you still have time, maybe an hour, maybe by 6:30 you leave your office and you have this, it should be around an hour early before you leave your office. So if you are in the Asian part of the country, where generally it works around from 9 to 6 or 9:30 to 6:30, or if you're in the Middle East the part of the world, it's generally 7 to 3 or 8 to 4. So you may want to keep an hour early as an alarm, whether you've been able to complete your top 3 tasks. Around 7:30, when you reach home or you are probably traveling, the question that you have to ask, or the reminder that needs to come, is: have you been able to spend enough time with your family? Now, it gives you a trigger in your brain that now it's a time that you're changing the environment and there is an expectation from your family that you need to support. This is point number 5 and your alarm number 5. Alarm number 6 is the last and a very important alarm, is: have you learned something in the day today? So when that alarm comes in, just close your eyes for a minute and think throughout the day. And what was that one thing that I learned? Because the moment you pick up that one thing, it gets anchored in you. And the moment it gets anchored in you, your ability to do the same task next time is going to be better. So there are 6 alarms, my friends. You use your mobile phones, and in my previous video, I spoke about usage of excess mobile phones. This should definitely be one of the things that should be there in your mobile. All the 6 alarms. Repeating it for you. 1 at 9:30. 9:30 talks about your top 3 priorities. Second at 11:30 talks about completion of at least one activity on the priority list. Then it comes 3:30, spending time with your employees or subordinates. Then it comes at 5:30, talks about whether you've been able to complete all your top priorities. Then comes at 7:30 about your family, whether you've been able to spend time with your family. Then comes the sixth one. The sixth one talks about whether you've been able to learn something throughout the day. If you have these 6 daily alarms every day, I can actually guarantee that you will see a stark improvement in just 21 days in the way you're performing. Now, only the key is don't snooze the alarm. Ensure that you take action after you get the alarm. Hey, and listen, you know what? You can share and like this video and also have this one bell that's ringing up. You can, press that bell and ensure that you get new videos from us as well. Thank you very much. Enjoy learning.